the story you're about to share with us today, how important is it to you?
It's a very important story, sir. Very important story that I know that will touch life and help those that are where I was.
Or probably those who are going through where you were.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What really happened?
Okay, let me start from the beginning, from the onset. It's all started in the streets where we used to see all these street fights, go for carnivals, come back, and that and that. So there's this set of people that used to come to us and be like, you have this potential of being a big boy, a big leader, this and that and that. And then I used to go to church. Well, they keep coming. They never stop coming. So this day I went to them and said, okay, what is this thing all about? And one of the things that I went there for is, okay, fine, you said this called thing, and you want to you help me make money, you help me get to know people, there's connection, there's money, there's this and that. Yes, there's connection, okay, fine, I'll let you. So I planned on going for the initiation sex party that was to be on a Thursday. We had a video on Tuesday in the church, and the pastor there was saying that there is somebody that wants to go for a program. If you go, you will not come back. So you will not come back. I immediately said to myself, this is new. But then when I got, I told the wrong person the story. I told one of them, they said if I go for this, I will not come back. I said, they lie. You go for this, you will not come back. So eventually I went for the initiation ceremony. While I was there, it was coming to my mind, you will not come back, you will not come back, you will not come back. So I feel after the initiation started, we all gathered in the place. When we got to one stage, they tied our eyes and they started the initiation program. Then they got to a stage, they had to cut our tongue.
What were they initiating you into?
Initiating us into the black axe.
Confraternity,
yes.
They cut your what?
Right tongue.
How do you mean your right tongue?
Yeah, there's a blade.
Pierce it.
They'll pierce it.
Inside. All right.
So they'll squeeze the blood, the calabash.
All right.
And they'll give you this mark also.
There's a mark there.
There's a mark here. So they'll squeeze the calabash and everybody drinks of it. Everybody drinks of that.
Drink of each other's blood.
Yes. And they'll take oath with it and say, if I hereby this and that and that, and then the blood of this one I'm drinking, squeeze life out of me. That's the oath. So after taking that oath, they finish the initiation and they place an axe on you. And by that axe, you are given an initiation name. So they give you the initiation name by the names of the forefathers, the names of those that have fought freedoms in Africa. People like Fela.
Is it possible for several people to have the same initiation name?
Yes, it's possible, sir.
Amazing.
So fighting for freedom now, it all started when, okay, you have the other court people coming against your own court people. Now your own way of fighting for freedom is by killing, taking revenge, taking lives, because you want to fight for freedom. So I remember then after initiation, there was a ceremony we had that really caused war. And then the police has come and start picking everybody. I tried to escape. Not if I tried, I escaped that night. But when I got home, the police came to the house. So I had to run to my grandma's place. My grandma then, she's a traditionalist. I had to tell her everything. She said, that was how she said it. So she did some things for me and told me to go back. That they won't find me. Truly, when I got back to campus, they were asking of me for me. They were telling me, have you seen so person? I just smiled at them. I said, Yasha, thank you.
She did some charms for you?
Yes, sir. I just remember that, Yasha, thank you. But I had to leave then because my matric number was no longer found.
The OSHA also took away your matric number?
I don't know if because the school itself, maybe the OSHA did not work for that. The school said they seized the matric number. There's nothing I do. I can't pay school fee, I can't do it. So definitely my addition has been withdrawn. They know what they're looking for.
You were technically rusticated?
Yes, sir.
Continue.
So I had to look for admission in other schools before I got the offer to Polytechnic. And then that was where I started the full. And then I came in when they were having a major hit. And this major hit I participated, and I participated so well that I had to fight for my admission in this place. So I did not get it in this place. I was transferred to the other school.
When you say it, you mean someone is actually being switched off?
Yes, sir. Someone's actually going down. So I got the admission in another school. I was transferred there.
How did they locate you for initiation? Who pointed you out? How were you called for initiation?
Like I said, those boys in our street there, those street boys, they are always there. They are always there looking for recruitment.
What kind of people are they looking for?
They are looking for intelligent people, young and smart people that they know that can be their successor. They know that this one, you have potentials, you are bright, you are brilliant, you are intelligent. Those are the people they look for actually. Those are the people they look for. They don't look for any others because then I remember that there was this time they were saying that okay, I must bring in somebody. And I just saw this guy. He came to repair jet for us in our house. He's a mechanic. So he came to repair jet for us in our house. And I just took him and said, come, I want to take you somewhere. So when I took him to those bros, they look at me like this. Say, do you think we are fools? Do you think we are fools? This one was good. Like, you can fight. Not just fight. It's not just about being a thug. This is not the kind of thuggery organization or association. This one, we need people who can think. And you also need to go to school. That's the truth. Because if once you are joining this organization, you are not a student, there's a length at which you can go. There's a length at which you can go. See, there was this I was listening to this. I was listening to a message where you talked about Tomodeba Deberu, the robber.
When a child gets to the point of fear, you'll be afraid.
It's actually true. And you said something also. You said about that even the devil does not just use people anyhow.
No.
Even the devil has taste. It's true. So that they rejected the person and said, no, this is not what we're looking for. And then after fast forwarding to when I started participating in many things, and I started realizing that okay, fine, for you to get to some stage, for you to get some powers, for you to get some choice, for you to know some people, there are things that you must have, there are records that you must have. There are records that you must have to know okay, this one is good, this one is okay for this stage. And then when I wanted to like compare for the post of number 3, we were mush and they were like, okay, go one of the tasks, okay, how many eat have you played? How many eat have you played? And she'll be like, I played this eat, I played so eat, I played so eat, I played so eat.
How many eat have you played means how many people have you switched off?
Yes, sir.
As at the time you were going for number 3, how many eat have you played?
I have played 9, 10, yeah, 10 or 9.
10 individuals.
Yes, sir.
That you switched off.
Yes, sir.
With gun, cutlass, or what?
We had gun, we had axe.
As at that time.
Yes, sir.
How did you move from being a normal gentleman to becoming an individual that could switch someone else off without remorse?
I remember then when I was still going to church very well. I think then even before going back to this, okay, I think before the initiation program, I was a church boy. I was a dedicated church boy then. So after the initiation, I think I realized myself. I was like, I need to go and confess in church. I met one or two people. I confessed. I told them about what I've done, and it was like I wish I'd never done that. The kind of way they mock me, the kind of way they talk down at me, talk about me. So I will go to church to find refuge, to find people I can talk to. But instead, I will find it in their midst. And these people would miss. And when I give them, now you go church, why you go church? Why you go tell them what you don't do? Don't do that. Don't talk like that. Man, no. Leave them. They will keep criticizing. Keep talking about. I called my mom then. I explained everything to her.
In your cult,
Yes, sir.
did you have people that are pastor's children?
But in the course group, people we have are the children of notable people. Children of notable people that are like pastors' children. We have bishops too. Who they are bishops and they are bringing people in.
How do you mean bishops?
Bishop in title, they have church. They are church. They are not. It's not nickname. That's what they are called in their church. We have bishops. We have pastors. We have politicians. We have influencers rather. Influencers and so those people like, they will tell you, okay, look at this person. In fact, there was one church then. There was one church in our area then. The man wrote the name of church is Freedom something. I can't remember Freedom something. It was the logo of this. It was the logo of this this course group that he used as the logo of his church. 2 ends like this, chain, axe. Then he didn't use now use fire. That was his church. So then I did not believe that this man is a member. People, that man is a pastor. He's a member. Look at this. And I was looking at her. This is looking real. So I had to attend the man's church one day. And after they were from where I was giving him signal. Later, finally, he respected. He just gave me back.
What kind of signal were you giving?
I was giving the signal. When I would praise God, I was just like this. The man was just looking at me. At first, was looking. So later, he had to do it back. Like he had his mic like just like this. No, I know we are communicating. I know what I'm trying to get back. It's true. It's true. So maybe he thought I had a message for him. So he had to like just do like this and move on. So I got the message and acted as if nothing happened. So I confirmed, it's true. So that was one of the things that gave me more conviction that I wasn't doing anything that's bad.
Are you sure he did not do that sign by mistake?
No, it's not by mistake. After that time, we had conversation. So after that, I had to go back to who told me that he's a member. It's true that okay, don't worry. He will come to this place also time. Let's go together. But then the hotel he used to go to, you can't just enter. So you have to go to somebody that knows him or someone that had an appointment directly to enter. So I had to go through this other man that day, and when we entered, I was like, that new member I was giving, said, who sent me? Nobody, I want to confirm. I shouldn't do that. I was distracting him now. Like, he was in the mood of the spirit. Like, we speak on the movie. Then just joked around it and then. So I remember there was this time also that I had to like, okay, talk to my mom. There were many times I tried to draw myself back. Each time I said I'm going deep, I tried to draw myself back before eventually I went deep. I tried to go back. There was something that happened that day. My mom was like, whatever happens to other children, she doesn't care. She said, "Did you that I have anything to do with me?" Which she was referring to my sister then. Because my sister was very okay. She's doing well.
She has seen.
I don't know how to put it.
The one that will be the leader.
And she has seen
whatever happens to
her. So that she doesn't care.
She really doesn't care.
She really doesn't care.
Where's your dad?
I already died. That was 2011. Then 2011.
So your mom raised you though?
She raised us. Yes. She raised us.
Is that one of the reasons why you became quite stubborn?
Maybe I wouldn't be stubborn if she really used to listen and really used to talk to us. Because my mom is this kind of person, she just believes in what she wants to do and what she knows. Then that statement she made was not the only thing that she did to me. There was this time when I was growing up in church. Then there was this pastor that really took interest in me. I said, this guy has a lot of potential and this guy will use for the kingdom. Told her about it. I said, okay, if I let him go to this school, private school, let him go to this school, let him do this, I will sponsor this. My mom said, no, they want to hijack a child away from her. Like this one, and she knows that nothing. If there's anything to anybody, it should be my sister. She would be my sister, but the man had interest in me instead, so she didn't allow. So there was this one I was working with then too in our church, and she sells frozen food and chicken and this. So I did not know that $1 million then does not even mean anything. I carried, there was not $5 million in the poly bag. She carried it and put it, so I took it to the bank for the woman. She said I should take it to bank. I will give somebody. So when I got there, I gave the person. So when the person now brought out, I know that it's money. So I don't see money. I've been swinging the lines. I told her, mommy, who need you? Like money has nothing. I carry 5 million today. Like, who told you? I said, so person. She had to go and tell the person that, the money you gave him today, that you know he said that if he had known that that's that money is. What if he carry money and run away? So she said that she didn't want me to steal the woman's money. I said, I didn't tell you this because I want to steal. I was just surprised. So the man was like, send me from her office then. I said I shouldn't come and get that. So
you felt your mom hated you?
She really hated me.
You still feel she hates you now?
No, because
have you reconciled?
Yes, I reconciled with her with the help of my sister then.
Let's get into the issue of the cult.
Yes, sir.
How deep did you go?
Very deep, sir. Very deep. Till I became number one. Very deep as.
What were the things you did to become number one?
To become number one, I think one of the things is to become number one now.
I remember to become number 3, you already had 9 to 10 hits.
Yes, sir. So I had more. Even to become number one, I had more already. I think then I should be 15 or 16 because I'm talking about major hits I led, not other ones that you can just like a branch. Just okay, I help you. I just follow you.
You are saying just branch. For each of these hits is somebody that is dropping, right?
Yes, sir.
So it means that you had more hits that were not major hits.
Yes, sir.
One of the questions I asked is, how did you move from becoming a normal person to the one who could take life without remorse? What happened to you?
Sincerely, I don't even. What I know is just that I feel more accepted and loved in the midst of these people than my own family or in church. Because if you don't have money or your parents are not rich in church, then it's always like you are the minority and there's no focus or there's no attention. And in the family itself, my mom was just much. She concentrated more on just my sister because my brother did something to her that she feels that okay, there's no male child. No male child will actually do well. So then my father also, and that was what I did.
So the senior cult guys showed you love.
They really see when it comes to love, these people have the strategies. They know how to get people. They know the strategies that church don't really do.
How do they do it?
They give whatever you want, everything you want. They provide things for you, but they are always there to listen to your story. They will cry with you, sympathize with you. Then their main aim is still their aim, just to make you come out of it and still do worse. But then they will give you that listening ear. I don't know. Maybe.
Did you cry with anyone also? And sympathize with those coming behind?
A lot, many. But
when you were sympathizing with them, was it genuine or you just to the end that you lured them in?
Just to the end, I lured them in.
So it means there's no love there compared to the church.
That's true, sir. No.
You later found that out.
Yes, I later found that. That's true, sir. That's the love then is just fake, just for you to be part of us, just for you to do.
And that's the deception they give people.
Yes, sir. That's it. And some even go as far as telling you that we are not sinners. We are only fulfilling the scriptures.
Which scripture?
That's what they say. That's what they say. When I became number one, there's something happened. I sat down one day and I was thinking about everything. Okay, fine. Everything we were told, everything they told us, which of it's actually true, which ones are lies, which ones are by me, not by what they told me now, but what I have known now, which ones are true. The only thing that is true about everything they said is the fact that you will just waste. You are living a wasted life. That's all the truth. That's all the truth. But every other thing around it, that you will get money, you will get connection. There's always a tax for everything you will get, and that tax is only wasting you. It's not adding anything to you. Because I remember then. My first job, I'm a very brilliant person and very smart person. How come a smart person cannot achieve ordinary ending at the end of the day? I am brilliant, I write exam for people, but I don't get results. I don't have results. So what are the things that I'm benefiting apart from just wasting my life and living my life anyhow?
Apart from eating people, yes, sir. We used to drop people. Are there other tasks you perform?
Rituals like there are tasks like rituals, doing some other concoction, getting powers. Then when it comes to getting powers, I really went deep in that also. I've gone to places. I've gone to places like people. I've gone to places like Ife. I've gone to places like Ogun State. There's this place they call Igongo. I don't know. There's this place called Igongo. I've gone to Ibudomusa. This Ibudomusa, there's no network. They don't use phone. I've gone to Edikoile. This place, at that time, they don't wear clothes. But there's this man there. He has one eye. But he's as powerful as, if he doesn't want you to come, you won't see him. If he doesn't want to see you, you will not see him. You won't meet him. I've done a lot of things. Like
if the man doesn't want you to see him.
If he doesn't want you, you won't see him. If he doesn't want you, you won't see him.
What did he do to you?
See, if he doesn't want you to see him.
What did the man do to you when you went there for power?
When I went there for power, I told him what I want. He said, okay, he will do it for me. And actually did it then. Then after I did it, was when I went deep into internal fraud.
Internal fraud.
So then when I was doing this internal fraud, I get money, but most of the money I spend it on it and hide out. We lodge in hotels to guide out and do some other things, get not by ourselves. The only eat the sponsor is the general eat, the campus eats, which is okay. This is what this lecturer is doing and that get him out. So I want the sponsor that or election. The sponsor to the personal eat because you need to protect yourself. You've gone for people, they will come for you. So you always need to
So when you go for people,
they will definitely come for you.
He will live by the sword.
That's right.
Dies by the sword.
Yes, they will definitely come for you.
Is there no adage for you guys?
Yes, we know it very well. So that is why you cannot just do one and say, I'm okay. You need to do one. Because you know that definitely they will come. And because they will come, you cannot stand. You need to keep running.
Apart from the hits and the internet fraud, what other things did you get into?
Drugs, sir.
What kind of drugs?
Ice, banku, and weed.
I know banku to be a food. What kind of banku is that? Are you smoking semovita? What are you smoking?
Banku is another drug you take like, it has stem.
Stem?
That's stem, yes. That's stem. The stem is like a glass, has something in it. You put it, it's like paracetamol.
Yes.
Very small. You put it in it and you put fire in it and you smoke it from it. So when you take
that sounds like crack.
Yeah, something like crack.
It gives you 5 seconds euphoria.
You just be yourself. At least the happiness, but sometimes when you take.
You are doing like this. Are you? You remember it? You miss it?
No, sir. Okay. No, I don't miss it, sir. So those times you need to go for this major eat also. Like these are things you need to just take so that you will not just see that person.
Really?
You don't need to see that person. If you are seeing the person, you can still feel like can still have one feelings. So you don't need to see the person. What you see is there's this hatred. Okay, something happened in the office lately. I was watching a video online where someone was saying something and they were saying, "Me, I'm this, so I don't care about this." So there was this hatred that started coming up. I had to like kill it. I had to go to the toilet. I start praying and say, "I rebuke this in Jesus' name. I rebuke this in Jesus' name." That's the hatred you feel when you see the opponent or the other party doing well, or enjoying or talking about or bragging about their own cult group. There's this hatred you feel and say, "I'm here. You are saying this." Just like, don't worry. If you are the one that is stronger, you know this night. And without offending, you just go for the person. Like, I just want to test you. There was something happened I was in front of the campus and this guy just came and they were just as if they were fighting each other. And I was telling him not to go. And I shouldn't put one in the fight. I just like, this can't be happening. Just separate those guys and just go peacefully. I don't know, there's nothing peaceful about where there's no peace. And just peaceful, I just go and the next thing he brought out was a DB.
What do you mean a DB?
As double bounce.
Just call it DB.
DB, yes. Interesting. That's the shot. So just brought it down and shot. And I'm like, I don't say it's strong. I don't test you. You won't test me. You won't test me. He didn't see the next day.
Who didn't see the next day?
The guys didn't see the next day.
He slept off or what?
He didn't see the next day.
You did like this. What do you mean?
He had to go.
Go to where? Market?
Because that thing he did that night, then he was like, you want to test me. So that means if you had come successfully, I'm gone. So if it's not me, it's somebody.
And that's why the slogan is, you eat or be eat.
Yes, sir. So if it's not me, it's somebody. So you must not allow yourself to be this victim. So in order not to be the victim, then somebody must be there. So that's just how it is. So it's continued like that until, in fact, after my reasons, number one, everything I had to like, I just need my peace, and I wasn't getting it. In fact, I went to work, and then where I was working as a peaceful person, he came again, he struck, and I had to like disguise and acted as if it's nothing. But deep down, I was wishing I had the weapon, I had the means of fighting back, because it's only like an insult. Like, you coming for me after you know what I've been through, you know what I've seen. I have slept in the bush. Where there is in the midst of I can't call that place mortuary, but they bury people there.
You slept in graveyard?
In the graveyard, in the bush.
For what?
All the sacrifice, all the ritual.
What kind of sacrifice? For power? For
powers.
And you saw things?
Yes, and you just come and say you want to just try. It's always like it triggers the anger, like, you know what I've been through. If you say things like, if he's a runner, if you feel it is that easy, if it just, so most time people just look at me and be like, you this guy. You know, I remember my lecturer, I was my rector, and then they were like, GSS came to pick me up on campus then, and they were like, this guy, are you really the one? Are you really the one? And I was just laughing. So I don't know what happened. I think it was God that day. They just left me and they were saying something else. I just looked at them and said, look at these fools. Sit and wait. I was like, I passed this small gate. I ran away. When I got home, when I got inside, the head of security, we have connection actually, sir. Just called and said, we saw you. Come there. That's what he said. I was like, okay.
We saw you.
We saw you.
You went home.
You went home. So leave that.
I mean that some of the campuses, the security people are also involved.
Yes.
Or at best they are settled to keep you safe.
I remember then the SAO then is a member of another cult group. Then we have the security on our own side. Then the rector, deputy rector was on our own side too. Another person was on another person. There's this particular one called that people don't really like getting involved.
So you're saying on most of our university campuses?
Yes, most.
Some lecturers?
Yes, lecturers, most.
And office holders?
Stakeholders.
They are stakeholders.
Not just any
in cult groups?
Yes, notable ones. That's like when you were teaching about the devil as having a prize, people that are notable.
Yes.
I could relate. I know because
you understand that.
They will not just come for anybody. They know that this person has potential, is a brilliant person. That is who they want to initiate. Now, getting initiated, they know that, okay, this is the track record, this is what this person has done. Those they want to like recruit. And recruiting people, there's this initiation I had then, and recruited 400 students. Just one night. 400 students, just one night from different campuses.
You recruited 400 students?
400.
Can you give me at least three criteria for the quality of people that the cults are always looking for.
Number one, in campus, we talk about bona fide students.
Bona fide students.
Bona fide, you have admission. Now, bona fide student first.
Why?
Now, bona fide student because you can't be an illiterate to understand the strategies and the game you are playing. You can't be an illiterate. Now, not just a bona fide student now, but a brilliant student, that a smart one, that can penetrate, that can bring more people in, one. Number two, that can defend yourself and the court if need be. A brilliant that can defend yourself if need be. Now, we go for people, maybe the son of a lecturer in that campus, or the son of a close relative to the rector in another school.
So you need legitimacy.
Legitimacy, yes.
People who are not vagabonds, but
yes,
are outright legitimate students.
Yes, sir.
Number two, you need intelligent ones.
Yes, sir.
Because some of your operations require smartness
Yes, sir.
to be able to defend yourself and the organization.
Yes, sir.
And number three, you need the reputation.
Yes.
The children of people who are reputable.
So if
either lecturers or top people.
People I can call when there's issues. When there are issues. So sometimes when I have issues like that, I just, because they won't give you numbers that you can call. They only give you numbers of agents that you can reach out to, that will reach out to them.
So that sometimes maybe you are arrested and taken to police station.
Yes, sir.
There are people that will bring you out.
Yes, that are very sure. Very sure. I've all through my life. So most time I don't really need to call, because there's a way, let me not lie on the grace of God. I know what I did. I know what I put my hand into. So there's always a way out, that at the edge of either getting to court, maybe taking my issue to court or something, I will definitely come out.